England hasn't beaten Sweden for more than 30 years.
They're a very dogged team. That I guess they almost treat it like a cup final when they play against England, and at the moment they've got a little bit of a hold over us.
They're a side that are built not to be beaten and have quick players who can hit you on the break, basically.
The organization of Sweden is always really good. The position of the team, the shape is always really, really good. Technically, they are so-so, but with Ibrahimovic, they improved a lot because I know him very well. He's a fantastic player, and the quality technically is really, really good.
They play very much the English game, they were brought up on the English game, if you like, and the way they organise, the way they tactically set up. They are very difficult to beat, and when they have people in the past like Brolin and obviously Ibrahimovic now, they always have a top striker, Henrik Larsson, who obviously for many years was a top player, They always find a top player, in terms of the centre forward.
Sweden are a side you would expect to beat, but we haven't done. We've expected to beat them every time we play against them. So yes, it'll be a difficult game.
Yeah, I always think that England will beat Sweden. You look at the two teams on paper, you'd always fancy us to beat most teams. So no different for this game.
I tried many times when I had the job in World Cup and friendly games. We never beat them. It's an amazing record for Sweden. So sooner or later that will end, and I think that it's a day when it will end.
It's going to be fantastic for the fans, it's obviously Spain first and then Sweden. And Sweden on a Tuesday night at Wembley, I think there'll be a brilliant atmosphere, there always is, and when you look, Wembley is still the best ground in the world for me. Every international player all over the world always wants to play at Wembley, and that's what's great about football, we have a special place in the hearts of the world, really, if you like, and they always manage to fill it.
It's going to be an interesting game for us because we're going to have to find ways to break them down, and we're going to find that in the European Championship, so we need to find ways of making sure we can break those sides down and score goals against them.
Who will you be cheering for?
Well, I'm Swedish, but I'm also English, so 2-2 and a very good football game.